Hey guys, do a little tutorial on how to create an action. This action is going to change a raw file into a JPEG and save it out, so this way you can run a batch on it if you need to do it with multiple images. Okay, first we're going to have to start off by opening an image up. Let's see if we can do it through the mini bridge here. Alright, let's just pick an image. We'll just pick any image here, this is fine. And we'll open that up. It might open camera raw, yes it did. Let's just hit open image. Okay, let's move the little mini bridge back down. You do that by double clicking on it. This is CX6 by the way. Okay, so now open up the actions panel. If you don't have that on your dock over here, you can go into window and click actions or Alt F9. Okay, so now we're going to start off by creating an action. A lot of action windows open here. Hold on a second. Okay, to start that, you create new action by clicking this little page icon here, and we'll name it create, or I should say convert to JPEG. We'll leave it in the default action set. You can assign a function key which will allow you to tap the key and it'll run the action, but I'm just going to leave it as none for now, and then hit record. Okay, so now let's move this out of the way, hide that, get a little more room here. Zoom in. Okay, so now I'm going to save out our image just as you normally would. You can go to File, Save As, and make sure it's a JPEG. It's going to leave the file name the same. You can name it anything you want, but it's kind of relevant when you're doing a batch because you can have it changed to whatever name you'd like it to be. Alright, so I'm just going to hit save and then leave that maximum file, baseline optimized, and hit OK. And the action's now created. You go back to your actions palette and press stop. And that's all there is to it. You can test your action by clicking on it. You see the action that we just created, and just pressing play. You can see as it runs through, and it saved out the image. I can actually show you over in Bridge here that we have in fact saved it out. Which one was it? Here it is. We'll face Hornet 04, and there's the JPEG and the ORF. So there's the RAW, and that is the JPEG. Okay. You can also run this in a batch if you'd like. This is a little out of focus, but we'll just run it in a batch really quick to show you how it works. You go into Tools, Photoshop, Batch. Now, when the batch dialog box comes up, it automatically shows the last action you had run in Photoshop. So what we're going to do is make sure it's selected, which it was in the default action set. Make sure it's selected, and we're going to suppress the file open dialog option box there. That's going to keep camera raw from opening up. The next is going to be the destination. Default is set to none, but we're going to set it to folder because we want it to save in the actual folder that we just opened it from, which is my camera import. So you can, click choose and select where it is that you want it to go. I already have it selected. Document name and extension. It's just going to add the document's name that it already has with the extension of JPEG, which is what we recorded it in. And since it's in lowercase letters here, the extension will be written in lowercase. As you can see, you can do it in uppercase if you want, or however it is you would like to save it. I'm just going to leave it as lowercase extension, and then hit OK. And it runs the action in Photoshop, opens the picture, and closes the image. And as you can see, when we minimize Photoshop, go back and see this is the image that we had selected. And there it is in JPEG. Hope you enjoyed it.